vi Teatergjengen, og vi skuespillere her på Fyllingsdalen Teater.
Vi liker å treffe ulike mennesker og høre om livene deres og ting som de har opplevd, sånn at vi kan lære av deres erfaringer og bruke det når vi selv står på scenen.
Nå skal vi møte en ganske interessant person. Følg med videre.
Hello.
Hi.
So, I don't know if you guys ever heard about eating disorders. I don't even know if I hope you did. But yes, so today, if you're interested, we can talk about it. I've been having an eating disorder since I was 9. Now I'm starting study at 9 and I still have it. Probably I'm always going to have it.
Var det en eller mange grunner til at du tror det startet?
I always thought that it's many reasons. So it's like every sort of mental disorder. It doesn't have like just okay, this is the cause of it. And then in fact I still don't know. So I can suspect that okay, this might have impacted me, but I wasn't like bullied because of I was overweight or something. So it's many little things what can be problem to a 9-year-old or 10-year-old, which I look back now, it's not a problem, but I imagine that it was. But yes, it has. You're interested in like certain stuff, like my parents' divorce. That was one reason. The fact that we moved from the countryside to the capital city, and yeah, many like. You wouldn't think that has anything to do with eating, but then
Når var det vanskeligst, eller hvor gammel var du?
That's a good question. I think it was hard at the beginning when I was 9, 10, because I wanted to be like the other kids. I wanted to eat ice cream and all that kind of thing, but I had this problem in my head which didn't allow me. And also it was very difficult when I was 22. That was when I lost the most weight, and I was 22, 166 centimeter high and 35 kilograms weight. And that was very difficult, but funny enough, the most difficult thing was to gain weight, to realize that I have to gain weight and I have to eat more, and also the experience when the weight started coming back. That was the most difficult.
Var du glad i skram?
No. Not anymore. And I don't really know if it's because I just stopped liking ice cream. You know, there are some people who are not really fan of sweet stuff, and I'm one of those. It's not, so I can't just go out and not think about it. So I have to know that, like, okay, today I'm gonna eat this, and then I'm gonna drink this, and so I roughly have to have a picture in my head that what's my intake going to be for the day. So I can't just go and say, that's nice pizza there, and I want one slice. That cannot happen. So yeah, and it's a bit difficult because I have to check. This is because it's like I can't eat something which I don't know exactly how many calories is that and how many. I have to know the nutritions in it. And if it's not made by me, but it's cooked by somebody in a kitchen in a restaurant, that's horror to me because I don't know. Might have been put in oil or something, and then it's extra calories, and then I wouldn't know. And I know it's stupid. When I talk about it, I know it's funny. I know it's stupid, but when it comes to it, I can't step over my feet.
Hvor mye spiste du når du hadde spiseforstyrrelser eller har spiseforstyrrelser?
It's very difficult. So I think that we have to state that they're like the most known eating disorder. I think it's anorexia, which is when you're very skinny, and the other one, which is like, and that's more common, but you can't see because those people who have bulimia, they usually have a normal weight. Sometimes a bit overweight, sometimes a bit underweight, but it's not really like it's not that standing out as it is with the anorexia. So I had both. and it's not like I had it and then it gone and then the other one came. It's like they say that you have bulimic periods and also you have anorexia periods. And then bulimia is when you overweight and you get rid of it by throwing up and other methods. And anorexia is when you refuse to eat. And if you refuse to eat for a longer time, then you're not gonna feel hungry. So I think that when it was worse for me, I even started to refuse drinking water, even though I knew it in my head that it's not gonna put weight on me. But still, it's like, okay, I'm not gonna take anything.
Det vanskelig når folk spurte om du ville ha noe mat eller noe?
In the beginning, when the whole thing starts, it's like you have to have a strong will to say, or to always say no. But then again, if you always say no, people who are sort of always around you, like classmates and that, they're gonna start asking questions. And why you never gonna, why you don't want that ever. So, and that's more difficult because you don't want to talk about it because, it's not something you want to do. It's still now it's very difficult to talk about it because it's a bit embarrassing. It's I know that it's not right, and then it's always the question that, like, if you know it in your head that it's not right, and if you know it in your head that you're wrong, then why don't you change it? But it's not that easy.
Hadde du noe informasjon om det?
It took me a while to realize that this is a problem which I need help with, or which has to be helped somehow, or it is not normal, or it has to change. Because that's another thing, that you have this eating disorder, you know that it's not right what you're doing, but still, if you compare it in your head, that okay, I can start finding help, but in your, let's say, sick head, it means that you're going to put on weight, then you're not going to seek for help. And the only thing what you're going to seek for is other people with the same disease, how to get sort of tips, how to get rid of the food, or how to lose weight, or so you're not really, or I didn't really seek for help. So I had information, but I used that information to get my sickness worse.
Det med spisingen på skolen liksom. Fikk foreldrene litt lei seg når du kom med helt full matpakke?
Yes, or I gave it away. I gave it to someone, or I gave it some dog, or that sort of thing. So I got rid of it, and then they didn't realize. But then I also asked my mom not to pack lunch for me, because then she would give me bread, and I thought that that's horrible. So after a while, I got her to pack something which isn't like bread. And then I ate that, but I was never ever in the school mensa, because that was point. But they always asked me, and my mom always got upset about it, but it's like you can't force feed someone.
Tror du sosiale medier påvirker, eller liksom kan få sånn at flere folk liksom tenker på deg?
I think that it's too much importance being put on people's outlook. It's if you just look like competitions where people are competing their outlooks, how beautiful somebody is. But if you just think about it, this is just nonsense. I mean, what I find beautiful is not necessarily beautiful for everyone. So it's very, very bad to sort of put this pressure on people that, like, you have to look beautiful. Who says what is beautiful? Who says what a normal weight is? Everybody likes different things. I think media is a very strong forum in general, and I think the strongest one is social media, because everybody is sort of out there, so you can, and also you can get anything without any sort of filtration. So you never know how it's gonna affect you if you see, because it's like everybody takes pictures of themselves, and you all know that you're gonna put your best picture out there. So you're gonna be very, very conscious about it, how you're gonna look like. But if you constantly have a fear that I'm not looking as good as the others, then you're gonna pick up on it, like, okay, she's perfect there, and I'm never gonna be there. And then you're not gonna start thinking about it, that yeah, if I put enough effort, then I could probably look the same.
How do you know?
Since I moved to Norway, it's a bit better, because I think that people has a more healthy relationship with their bodies here, and also I think that still people here still accept that we are all different with different bodies and with different everything. So to me, there's easier in Norway. That if you look at the pictures, the advertisement in a clothing shop here, the models are much more healthier looking than, for instance, in Hungary, where it's like they probably 40 kilograms and yeah. So I think it's much more healthier. So since I moved here, I feel much better. Thank you so much for the questions and for listening to me, and I really hope that I see you soon. That is. Thank you so much for listening to me and asking, and I hope to see you soon.